Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from June 1st to the 15th, 2018. Last but certainly not least, it is Leo time. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot, if you didn't know. If you didn't know already. So let's go see what's going on for Leo from June 1st to the 15th. With regards to their love lives, what does Leo need to know, Spirit? What are the bi-weekly love messages and energies for my Leos? All Leo suns, moons, risings, Leos on the cusp, and Venus in Leo. What do they need to know regarding their love lives from June 1st through the 15th, 2018? Let's do one more for Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Sign of Sagittarius. I do see healing here. Being near water will be very helpful for you, Leo. But this is definitely time for you to rejuvenate your spirit. Be near the water. Heal yourself. Be at peace. Take a vacation. Relax. Okay? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Your challenge is the Page of Swords in reverse. What has put you here is the Magician in reverse. What you may be thinking and feeling is Death in reverse. Your recent past is the Nine of Swords. Your near future is the Empress. Definitely one of the most difficult readings in terms of the cards coming up, but definitely the best turnaround that I've seen. So yeah, it's really good. So let's start. You walk into June with a Nine of Cups in reverse. Can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. You got me? Nine of Cups in reverse can indicate, Leo, your feelings are not good right now. You may be feeling like, why can't I have what the other person has? Or resentful. You may be feeling unsatisfied, emotionally dissatisfied. There can be, but basically we have wish fulfillment here with this card, satiety. It's like getting what you want when you want it. Feelings of satisfaction, and when it's reversed, all that is just being blocked from you, okay? The challenge is the Page of Swords in reverse. This can be some bad news. It can also indicate immaturity when it comes to words and communication. If you're dealing with a younger air sign, yes, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This can also be your own energy. Page of Swords in reverse is cutting with his words. He or she can be very cutting, very blunt, very rude. This can also indicate gossip or third-party information. Now, in general, something here is making you very disappointed, and you have to be careful of lashing out at people. At this time, you have to be careful. The Page of Swords reverse can be gossip and slander. It can also just be, you know, slicing left and right with a sword here and just not having the patience to have a regular conversation. So it can just be very nasty communication as well. What has pushed you here is the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse can be a trickster, a manipulator. This can be someone that uses their power for the wrong reason. They don't, it's kind of like a sleazy car salesman. This can be someone that you are dealing with. It can also be just an energy that's been going on here in the past. In general, Magician upright says yes, it can happen. And with the card in reverse, it's a big no. Something is not happening, or you're not putting, you may, I always say with this card, watch what someone does, not what they say. Because here the intention is lacking. There's not a good intention, or there is no intention to get something going here. Okay. In the past, we have the Nine of Swords. This is like your deepest, darkest fears. It's nightmares. It's just feeling scared, feeling alone, feeling terrible. It's a mental energy. It can just be really your worst fears. You're manifesting your worst fears. It's like you're all up in your head here. You're probably feeling very paranoid, very closed off. It's just a dark energy, and I just feel like this energy is leaving you now. You may still feel unhappy. You may still feel some depression or some, strong resentments, possibly towards an air sign, or even sometimes see this as Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. In terms of your thoughts and feelings, you want to burn bridges and run away from something. You don't want to confront some change in your life. This is a massive change that you're running away from. Don't do that. It's also the Death card in reverse. It says basically, that something has to end here, but you are unwilling to maybe confront that ending right now. You also just may be feeling really shitty. I'll just put it that way. I'm seeing a lot of energies here that just indicate you're not having it right now. It's not a good time for really any kind of relationship. You need to go through something here. It's very difficult. It's very hard for you to possibly even articulate. You just feel something is ending. Something is ending. You may even feel a bit like a zombie right now, or even like Walking Death. The Walking Dead, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Just a bit like a shell as opposed to a complete human. The good news is that coming into the future, you have the Empress. Going into the future, you have the Empress. And the Empress is the exact opposite of all of these energies. Oops, sorry. She represents abundance. She represents love, nurturing, care, feeling abundant. Look at all of this is death and this is life. So it's like you're moving into a new era here, literally. I also see you being around nature. You may be spending more time out in nature, which is good for you. The Empress can also indicate the mother archetype, the ideal woman or ideal man. This is someone who's very nurturing, loves to take care of others. There's always more than enough. So this is a very good card to have in your future. So no matter what you've been going through, no matter what changes, no matter what deaths, no matter what endings, this is going in a beautiful direction for you, Leo. So let's go ahead and clarify. God, there's a lot of cards here. To clarify, let's clarify death in reverse for Leo. Why is the Death card coming up in reverse for Leo? Why is Leo thinking and feeling death in reverse? Why is Nine of Wands? You may be biding your time. Obviously, you've been through so much here. There's still like the elephant in the room that you're just kind of ignoring. So you're just biding your time here. Meanwhile, there are significant changes happening around you and to you. Nine of Cups. We're definitely approaching the end of a cycle here. I feel like you're a bit hedonistic right now. You may be, eating a lot, drinking a lot, trying to enjoy yourself as much as possible. Not trying, you are enjoying yourself. She's taking a bubble bath here. So, likely you might be doing things to kind of soothe to soothe yourself, maybe to some degree, self-soothing measures, which is good. Do take care of yourself. Taking a bubble bath is a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. Read a book, take a bubble bath. What else can you do, right? 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, you may feel like you're on shaky ground, you're no more sure where you stand. Also, I see a lot of challenges here. You maybe feel like you're just getting disciplined constantly left and right by other people or just things coming at you. The 7 of Wands is like backing down from a situation. So instead of standing up for yourself, I see you backing down, which is interesting because these cards are all, oh, I forgot to turn them upright. Oh well, let's just turn it upright for now. But it did come up reverse. I feel like you're backing down from some situation here that you know you need to leave, that you know you need to end. Why is the Empress coming up in the future for Leo? Who's this Empress? Why is the Empress coming up in the future for Leo? We finally have the Death card, so there is going to be an ending. You're thinking about ending it and you were not sure you were really enjoying things as they were, but I do feel like there's an ending coming. Change is coming. Change is coming, Leo. Some of you may be getting pregnant. Some of you may become mothers for the first time as well. That could be a very significant change for you. Maybe giving birth. And we have the 6 of Swords. Some of you might be moving. Relocating. I do see healing for you, just moving away from difficult energy. Psychological healing. Why is the Empress coming up in the future? You're not going to be the same person after this. And we have Justice. Card number 8 in this deck is Justice. So there is some karma coming here. Notice that she's standing on the House of Cards here. It's a fine balance. You're keeping the balance here. You want to stay balanced. And I also feel like you will have your justice. You will have your justice. Things will be fair. And those who have wronged you will suffer. Those who have wronged you will suffer. At the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. The 3 of Coins in reverse. Some of you are getting out of a love triangle. I do see someone getting caught or someone feeling guilty. The 6 of Wands, this is your energy. Victorious. We have the Tower here and the Wheel of Fortune. This is very good. So Leo, no more messing around. You're on a path of healing and abundance. Things are finally fair now. Things are finally fair and square and even. And so the 6 of Coins and the 2 of Cups. Likely you will end up in a very good place and with abundance, with more than you need. You will have everything that you need. Let's just put it that way. Enough of the guilt and the shame, enough of the people that aren't cooperative, aren't cooperating, you know, F them. So you can move on knowing that things are working out in your favor. We have enough time here. I'm going to pull a guidance message for you. For Leo, what does Leo need to know? We have dedicated effort. Yeah, it's time to finish your masterpiece. Finish, get to work, you know. We have a man here painting a mural, just putting the finishing touches on it. Let's just continue putting the finishing touches on what you've been working on, because you've been working on it. This is your life's work. This is something that brings you great joy. And now you can really finish that. Now you can finish it. So, let's see here. This has to do with the things you can touch and feel, your material world, your physical security. Right? If I can just find the card. Here we go. Keywords are work, perseverance, skill, understanding. Leo, creating and maintaining satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence. You've shown that you have what it takes and that you're dedicated. Through your life's experiences, you've learned some valuable interpersonal skills. Use these tools to continue to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner, if you have a partner. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded. This is a good time to learn more about the people you're currently in a relationship with. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. This greater understanding will go far in fostering better communication. Learning new communication skills would also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, and supportive relationships. Keep up the good work. So the universe is giving you a little nudge forward here. They want you to continue doing what you're doing. They want you to continue to put in effort, put in the work, continue nurturing your relationships, learning about the other person. Don't stop. The work never stops, right? So it's going to take discipline and it's going to take dedication from you. All right? So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you back at the mid-month. Bye.